Hello everyone and welcome to Tom Cruiser episode 2. At the end of episode 1, our man had disappeared. But I told you that Denise was also talking to Joe Jackson. It's mostly irrelevant, but it's only short. But as you'll find out, there's a reason why I'm putting it in here. Thank you for accepting me request. It's nice to meet you as a friend. Good morning, nice to meet you too. Thanks you, what's your name and where are you texting from? You're seriously telling me you sent me a friend request and didn't even bother to read my name? Yes, saw Denise Singleton on your profile, but I don't know if it's your real name. What? Assume your name isn't Joe Jackson. What is it, please? Okay, so sorry about that. Denise Singleton, how you doing today? I hope you're fine. What's your real name, please? Yes, I'm Joe Jackson from Santa Rosa, California. I don't believe you. What do you mean by that? Don't you know what I don't believe you means? How odd? Please read what you said before. She said, quoting where he'd said, but I don't know if it's your real name. And she'd said, I assume your name isn't Joe Jackson. What is it, please? Oh, LOL, that's what you're thinking, my dear. Really, I'm Joe Jackson. That's my real name. Okay, if you say so. Where do you live? Denise Singleton. Are you there? I live in Guildford. Joe Jackson, are you there? Yes, I'm here. Wow, you're from England. That's a nice place to live. I hope you're doing well over there. We're just about to have a heat wave. Okay, that's good. Is it? Why? OMG! I hope you've got your air cons on, my dear. I have a fan. You still haven't told me why having a heat wave is good. That's part of nature, my dear. I must say that you're such a nice and welcoming woman, and I really do get a lot of interest in you, pretty. I guess you aren't going to tell me. That's good. That's why I'm here with you, pretty, so tell me more about yourself, pretty. Such as, you're like and disliking a man. You know, that red rag symbol to all my girls. I like a man who can have an interesting intellectual conversation and is well educated. I dislike a man who ignores what a lady says and asks silly questions from a list, copies and pastes silly paragraphs of text without reading them first, as if they make sense. What do you like and dislike in a woman? Wow! That's beautiful. I must say that we got a lot in common, pretty, said our man who hadn't read any of it. Well, obviously he had, because then he copied and pasted some of it. I like my woman, who can have an interesting intellectual conversation and is well educated. I dislike a woman who ignores what I tell her and always do what pleases her. Oh, you think a woman should do as she's told, goodbye. And that first part was a direct copy of what I typed. It wasn't your own opinion. Not as she's told to, but understanding. That isn't what you said before. Try getting my point, pretty. Try saying what you mean and don't be rude. So what do you do for fun? Yes, ma'am. Got you, pretty. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. There is a point to this. The sewing replied to him, saying, what do you do for fun? She said, wind up brain-dead twaddle dumps online. What do you do for fun? I love bike riding, reading motivational books, hiking and swimming. You must be very fit. Yes, I am. I'm an athletic type of person. You haven't told me where you live. I have told you where I live. Oh, yes, sorry. In Sonoma County, so what's your tribe? I'm probably a mixture of Pict, Celt and a little Viking. What's your tribe? I'm a Native American from the Apache tribe. Oh, I don't live in the US. I live in England. But you don't live in your traditional territory anymore. I'm currently at the Sonoma County, my hometown. That's where I own my ranch. What kind of ranch? I'm guessing you raise cattle or horses? Both, my angel. What about you? I'm retired as an accountant. Wow! That's beautiful. For how long, pretty? I retired 10 years ago. Wow! Nice. I'm a confidential special agent. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen, by occupation. Goodness, that sounds a bit like James Bond. Yeah, babe. Who'd you work for? It's classified. I doubt it. You mean you made it up to sound impressive? I work for the United States government. Oh, well, no way. I must say that you're really interesting and fun-filled, my angel. I find happiness in you, pretty, if you say so. I see my future in you, pretty. Oh, you have a crystal ball. Oh, yeah, I gather radical one. They're the best kind. LOL, that's me for you. What's your favourite colour? Purple Pinkington. Wow! That's beautiful. I love blue and red. That's 2 colours. And many more. Angel, are you there? Yes, I'm here. What did you had for lunch? Fried worm casserole. What did you had for lunch? I had some fried pork and chips. Congratulations. What are your plans for the rest of the day, sweetie? Nothing much. It's very hot, so I'm staying indoors. What are yours? We'll go for tanning by noon after checking on the livestock to make sure they're all right. Tanning? Is that what confidential special agents do? Lays around all day in a tanning salon? LOL. Not sure how that's funny. No way, I'm on my vacation time unless I get posted for a special duty. That way I will be on duty all day and night. Currently, I'm home. Okay, so I'm trying to live the best life I can while I still could. I have no idea what that means. Been so sad all my life. Oh, boo-hoo. Wasn't really favoured by love. Don't know why the one you love never love you back. Life is a misery. You're a laugh a minute. Yeah, that's why I always try to laugh away my sorrow at time. Been hurt a lot of times by the once I cared about. A good sob story always entertains the viewers. Go for it. Tell me more about your love life. That's none of your business. I don't even know you. But we're getting to know ourselves. I know myself very well, thanks. I feel something special in you, pretty. If you say so. Let's give life a try. I've been alive for 75 years. Hello, Angel. How are you and how's your day going over there? I hope you're having an amazing day. Good morning. It's going to be very hot here today. Usually I go into town on the 10:30 bus on Friday mornings, but I caught the 8:30 a.m. one today so I could do my shopping while it was still cool. I like warm weather, but too much heat is not very pleasant. I agree, and we aren't so used to heat in England. Wow! Wish I was there with you, sweetie, to make you feel comfortable. I have a fan to keep me cool, thanks. LOL, you need someone like me by your side. Not sure how that would work. Do you run around the house creating cool air? Yes, I do, sweetie. I'm an aircon myself. Whenever I'm with you, you're going to confirm it yourself. You mean you make a lot of noise and need venting? I can hardly wait. Does that mean you're planning a trip to England? I'm an original aircon. All I need is you being the engine I need to work with. Yes. You complete me, sweetie. Of course I do. God. I need another occupation. Why do I have these daft conversations and make these videos? I have no idea. Does that mean you're coming to England? If you want me to, I'll be there in less than a second. Oh, you can teleport. Anything for you, my babe girl. I'll put the kettle on, make sure you don't land in the fireplace. LOL, I prefer to land in the bedroom, sweetheart. Grow up. I'm already a grown-up, but you know we do grow each and every day, sweetie. Tell me about your ranch. It's on 51 acres of land, my angel. How about you? Where do you reside at? Not really a ranch, then. I'm sure I told you I live in Guildford. Yes, you did, sweetie. What are your plans for the day? Not much, it's too hot. What are yours? Just chilling and talking to you. I thought you had a ranch to run. Guess it's just a small one. We'll be checking up on the livestock in less than an hour. What do you keep on it? It's a manageable one. What do you keep on it? Horses, cattle, goats, chicken, including turkey. I never knew that turkeys were chickens, but I've never owned a ranch. It's nice and beautiful. You can come pay a visit if you want. Are you getting Kendrick vibes, ladies and gentlemen? Are you there, my angel? Good morning. I'd gone to bed by the time you messaged me. Oh, sorry for that. How are you? And how was your night, my angel? Too hot. How was yours? It was good. Just relaxing in a cafe, reading books. Do you have coffee this morning? Random question. I don't like coffee. Do you have porridge this morning? Angel! It's night here, not morning, darling. Then why aren't you asleep? Amen! Awake now, sweetheart, he said several hours later. Whatever that means. So how are you doing? And what are you doing now, sweetheart? I've just realised... See? I told you there's a point to this. That you might be able to help me. If you really are a confidential special agent, I need someone to find a person for me. I think they're in a mental health facility, but they're suffering from severe delusions and can't tell me where they are. Is that something you might be able to help with? Sure, I can be of help to my beautiful wife. I don't remember getting married. Tom Cruise is in trouble. He says he's been kidnapped, flown to London, and is imprisoned in a hospital on an island somewhere off the coast of England. His manager's trying to poison him, and they've taken his usual phone. But I think he's suffering from delusions, because he kept asking me to organise a rescue and get him a 3 SWAT team. I think he's acted in too many action movies, and he's now suffering from delusions. So I believe he's in a mental health unit somewhere in LA. Would you be able to find out where he really is, please? This is what he told me, she said, copying where Tom Cruise had said, am in an island in London. He took me there because he wants to kill me and take all I have, and it will be easy for him to take it because he's in charge of everything. But I'll think he's suffering from delusions. I don't believe that's real." She copied a bit more of what he'd said. The bit about "I don't know the name of the island, that's the problem, I only just know that we're going to the island for treatment," etc. "Do you believe him? Can you find out where he really is, please?" "Oh dear, you've disappeared," she said the next day, when Joe had completely disappeared. Apparently Joe's detective skills just weren't up to the job, because he never returned. But we all know that my viewer Hadley likes a good celebrity scammer when she encounters one. And so she thought she'd also contact Tom Cruiser. You'll know his introduction, you've heard it before, all the way down to "My manager is a bloody betrayer." I'm going to start from the beginning of things so you understand what I'm saying to you. Please listen carefully. And on he went, telling her exactly the same story, of course, that he'd told Denise, finishing up with him being on an island for the past 2 weeks. "Wow!" said Hadley. "That's terrible. How did you get my friend's request if you haven't got a phone and access to your Facebook page?" "I got this phone on my way getting here because I was starting to think something was off." "So you have got access to your Facebook then? Post it on there before it's too late. I'm worried about you." "Vil, if I post it and he see it, how sure are you that he'll not tell the doctor to kill me immediately?" "That's a good point," she said. "What can we do then?" "Screenshot and post," said the man who's just told her that he can't post it because people will see it. "What do you mean? Are you okay? Tom? Are you there? What's happening? Tom? Are you dead? I need your help to get out of here. They're putting poison in my drips and it's killing me slowly. They has been with me since that why I haven't been messaging you." "What can I do?" she asked. "I need to book a helicopter out of here, My ATM card is with me, but there's no ATM machine here that I can use to make a transfer. My manager took my phone with him. He has a funny idea of how transfers work, doesn't he? Can you help me book a helicopter out, please? I need your help out of here. Anything or whatever at all that you want me to do, I will do it. Any amount at all you want. As soon as I land, I will give it to you. Are you here with me?" "Okay. I need to tell them where you are. Do you know where you are?" "I don't know where I am, but there's this helicopter man that brought me and my manager here the first time. The second time he came, I took his Facebook name." "Okay. So shall I contact him for you?" And he sent her the same screenshot of the conversation he'd had with the fake pilot Garcia as he'd sent to Denise. "I already talked to him, and he said the flight is $5,000. Can you help me send the money? Since there's no ATM machine here, you can send me the money because I can send it. Can you please use it to get an Apple Cards? $5,000 so I can send it to him. Are you here with me?" "I think shops may think it's a bit fishy getting that many gift cards," said Hadley. "Can you give me his bank account?" "That's the problem. The helicopter is not his. I just a pilot, and he's passing his boss back just to help me get to the city. That's why I need you to try your best to get the Apple Cards." "How does that help?" she asked. "The account number is here, boss. He said his boss will know because their helicopter do not reach, but he wants to help me reach there. All the cells of my body are getting weak and I need my movement to be easy. Are you here with me?" "I want to help," she said. "But how am I going to get that many cards without suspicion?" "Okay, I'll tell him to send an account. When are you sending it?" "I can do it today." "He said I should ask if you're doing transfer." "Bank transfer?" "Yes. In English pounds. Is it an English account?" And so he sent a fake screenshot of a conversation he'd allegedly had with the pilot, where he'd asked the pilot, "Is it an English account?" And the pilot, of course, had said, "Yes, sir, yes, of course. Here's the account." "Okay, thank you." "Thank you. Please just mention anything, whatever you want. Any amount of money at all. As soon as I get out here, I will send it to you as a thank you gift, and I will also can and see you after I've made my manager paid dearly for what he's been doing to me here. He will regret why he came into this world." I think we've seen that one before. "I'm sending £5,000. I know it's less in pounds than dollars, but I haven't got time to work it out." "Okay, I'll talk to the pilot. Once you've sent it, please send me the recipe so I can send it to him." She sent him a screenshot from her bank saying we're running some security checks. This might delay your payment. Please don't resend it, but make sure you keep enough money in your account to cover it. We usually finish our checks and send the payment within 4 hours, or by the end of the next working day at the latest. If there's a problem, we'll let you know. It's over £2,000, she added, so they do checks. OK, no problem, thanks very much. I swear with my father's grave and with my life you will never regret it. Just tell me what you want me to do back in return, any amount of money you want, and I will give it to you. I'm going to message the poison, give me some minutes. What? OK, she said. Thanks very much again. I swear with my life you will never regret helping me out. I need to go now before the nurse comes in. Once it's successful, you can send me the recipe. Once I come online, I will see it. I will. Good luck, she said, not adding a recipe like I did. It seems like it's your first time sending that amount of money out of your account. That's why your bank is running some security checks. Your bank may call you to ask questions, just like the store will ask you questions, like you said about the cards. Please just tell them anything so that they will approve it. I've sent more than that before, and they did ring me. It's because it's a new payee name. OK. Hi, Tom. Are you there? And she sent a screenshot of her alleged Barclays bank account, saying that she'd paid Friday £5,000, that she'd bought a lottery ticket with Pink Ribbon Lottery, that she'd paid Amazon up your ass £58.66, and that Jennifer Lawrence had sent her £135. I'm here, Vil. Thanks very much. You're welcome. Good luck. I need to go. The nurse are coming to put the drip in my body, and that's the poison. OK. The pilot said he haven't received the money yet, Vil. Good morning, Cruiser, she said. Good morning, Vil. I told him to wait a little. He said he's been waiting since yesterday, but he hasn't seen it. Well, I think either it's still on its way, or have you thought maybe he's in on it with your manager? Do you think he's got the money and is lying to you to get more? I will ask him to screenshot his account balance, because you have a point there. I think it's strange that he knows what's happening to you, but rather than send the police to help you, he's trying to cash in on your plight. I'll get back to you. And so he sent a screenshot of the Money Mule's bank account, showing that he had 47p in his account. He said he haven't received it. Let's just wait a little. It's on its way to his account. The money is on its way to his account. I'll give him some time. It might be delayed, she said, but how do you know it's the same account I sent it to? You sent it to the account that I gave you the account number, right? Of course. That's the only number I've got. If I wait till 5 and he said he haven't received it, that means he has another account. No problem, don't worry. He'll receive it. I think you should be very wary of him. Why hasn't he sent the police to get you? He shouldn't need paying to save a man's life. I'll send you some screenshots. I'll be back. OK. And so he sent her the 6 screenshots of the conversation with the fake pilot, the same ones that he'd sent to Denise. I even offered him $50,000 just for him to tell me the name of the island, but he's seeing me as an opportunity to get money. Why are some people like that? I knew you couldn't trust him, said Hadley. He's had £5,000 and he can leave you there, and no one will find you. You won't be able to tell anyone about him. That was before you sent him the money. But don't worry, Vil. I believe he will receive the money, and he will come and get me out of the island. You've got more faith than me, she said. Yes, because I'm dying slowly. I can feel all the cells of my body getting weak, and I don't want to die because I've so much to lost. I've so much that I don't want to lose. This is not my death. This is not the way I die. I have so much to lose. Sounds like there's a chance you might die there, she said. Can't you fight them when they try to give you the poison injection? Tom, are you there? I'm here, Vil. The nurse has been here since. Please, I'll be back. OK. He said he still haven't since the money, Vil. I think he's stolen it, she said. Call your bank. Tell them that you sent $5,000 to someone and the person haven't received the money and you want them to return it. Can you do that? Please, I'm sorry. I'm stressing you out. I rang them dinner time after you said he never got it. They said he did. I was waiting for you to come back to me. Please give me some minutes, Vil. Don't be angry. Please. I can't wait to Tuville. This man is someone I believe. If he has sent the money, he would have told me, because he carried my manager, and once he carried my lawyer. The second time, he's a faithful man. Don't know where the lawyer came from. He's making you pay to save your life. She said I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Tell your bank to refund the money, Vil. They can't refund it. It's in his bank account. OK, Vil, don't call the bank. Go to the bank tomorrow and then tell them to reverse the money. I'm giving you my word. They will reverse it. I phoned them today. They can't just take it out of his account. Tell them that you sent money to one of your family member and he said he hadn't seen the money. I'm not lying to them. I'm going to the police to see if they can track your phone and find you. Please don't do that. My life is on the life. There will be gunfire here. Only that helicopter is my ticket out. Wait, give me some minutes. And then he decided it was time to talk to Denise again. I hope you're following this story, because I'm not sure that I am. You might remember that episode 1 finished with our man dramatically declaring to Denise, I'm not going to wasting my time arguing with you. He'd said that at 1:45 on a Sunday afternoon and disappeared. But, having been talking to Hadley, our man returned at 9:30 on Monday evening. What was that about? He said, to angry faces. Don't call me, can't you just text? They know for sure now that a phone is with me, and now you must help me out of this island, because my life is on the line now. They check everywhere for the phone, asking me to give it to them, that it will not make me get well soon. And we're doing it my way, and tomorrow. Do you remember telling me to share your plight on social media? Asked Denise. Because, right at the beginning, when he'd contacted her, he'd said, I need you to share it to Facebook and with your families and friends. My manager is a bloody betrayer. You told someone else to do the same? Yes, I did. Wait, do you think I was mad? I'm telling you a real matter, and you're taking it for jokes and saying that I'm mad. Irrelevant answer. You told someone else to do the same. I didn't share your story, but she did. I saw it. I got in touch with her. So you know what she told me? What? Yes, I did. Now you see I'm not making up story. You know very well 2 things. 1, she's paid the pilot to collect you. 2, he's a bloody thief, because he asked her for £5,000 when the one I hired last night cost $2,350. The pilot asked for that amount. He's passing his boss back. It's a back business. That's the plan I was telling you about that you referred to listen to. Right now I got bigger fishes to fry. Please type that in English. That means something. You're supposed to be an educated American actor, remember? I'm under stand pressure right now. Irrelevant. Please type that so it means something. He's breaking the rule of his boss. And he's willing to use the helicopter to take me far, even though it's against his boss law and it will get him fired, but he's taking the risk, so now you understand. Something happened, and now I need to fix it. So please don't disturb me, I need to message the pilot. So all we have to do now is wait for him to collect you. Can't you read? Something happened that I need to fix. Don't be bloody rude. The helicopter's been paid for. As I said to Hadley, my girls are allowed to be rude, but the scammers aren't. You didn't say that, and I'm not psychic. And I'm getting fed up with your rude, bullying, illiterate attitude. Can I talk to you later, please? I'll be going to bed soon. You mean you've realised you didn't tell me that something happened that I need to fix, and what you really meant to say was, I'm sorry I was so rude, you can't have read something I didn't type. OK, yes, I'm sorry, you're right. Can we please stop the argument? It's you that's arguing and being rude. OK, Mrs. Singleton, I'm very sorry. All I said was that the helicopter has been paid for, and we need to wait for him to come and get you. He hasn't received the money, Mrs. Singleton. That's why I'm stressed out now. He said he hasn't received it, but I'm working on it. Do you trust him? Because Miss Vil told me she's paid him. He has to come to this island 2 times. The first me and my manager, the second only my manager. And that's when I took his Facebook name, and he's a nice guy. No, he isn't a nice guy. Remember those texts you sent me? So yes, I have this feeling that I can trust him. He's even went to the bank and he sent me his bank account balance that he haven't received the money, but he said he will go to the bank, that I should wait. And you sent the same ones to Miss Vil? Remember the screenshots of the conversation he'd had with the pilot? Yes, I show her, yes, because that's the truth. I'm not a lying bastard. I don't keep secret, that's why I showed her. So you know he isn't a nice man, he's an illiterate twaddle-dump. Don't make this Ross fixing things, okay? If he was a nice man, he'd tell you where you are, but he won't. He's deliberately withholding information for his own personal gain, so I don't trust him. I think he's stolen Phil's money. And please at least try to sound like an educated American actor. Meanwhile, back with Hadley. Hello, Phil. Are you still here with me? Yes. Can you tap on the transition where it's showed successful and send it to me so I can show him, please? There's nothing to tap on. You can see the balance is reduced when it paid out. Okay, no problem. Please, just give me some minutes. Please. Please. Don't get angry for what I'm about to say, Vil, because I know you're angry already. I'm not angry, she said. And he sent her back the screenshot that she'd sent him, showing that she'd sent Friday Ekpobo £5,000. Can you please tap on it if it will show the own receipt details? Are you here with me, Vil? That's on my laptop. Nothing shows if you click on it. The balance is the same. It's gone out of my account. OK, Vil, that's all I need to know. I will tell him, and he will understand. Good luck. He just opened up to me. I don't know if you remember, I told you that he said he will send me someone's account. He said that account was his brother's account, and he's not received that account of money once. He said that's why the money haven't come in, because they may freeze the account, but he said he's spoken to his brother, and he said tomorrow he will go to the bank and they will reverse the money back to you. OK, thank you, said Hadley. Where does that leave you? I don't want anything to happen wrong again. I told him to tell his boss that the helicopter will be travelling farther than the boundary he gave it. He said I should wait, that he will call him and hear from him. I don't want any mistake to happen next. That's why I want him to know. The pilot messaged me just now. He said that his manager agreed, but it will cost because he's crossing borders. He said it's 10,000. We'll stop for fuel and then continue. Are you here with me, Vil? Hello, Vil, he said the following morning. Good morning, you made it through another night, she observed. Yes, I did. I'm getting weak. That's why I need him to carry me to your place, because I need you and the pilot to be my witness to testify against my manager. Did you get my message? Yes. She said I'm definitely getting the police involved now. Not only have you been kidnapped, but you're also being blackmailed and slowly poisoned. This is too big for me to handle. I'm calling the police. OK, Vil, but please, can we just try it just this once, please? I'm begging you. Remember, I told you the pilot said we just get cards, that you don't want to use that account. Please just trust me on this. That account can't receive that amount of money. That's why he hasn't received it. But he said his brother is going to the bank, so they will reverse it because the bank called his brother. He's been waiting for his brother to come online before he came online yesterday and tell him. But now that we're working with his boss, please trust me on this one, please. Please, Vil. Are you here with me, Vil? No, sorry, she said. I don't have that kind of money. I'll have to get other people involved. Plus, there's no way I can walk into Sainsbury's and get £10,000 worth of gift cards and not raise suspicion. That's mad. No, you will send it to the pilot manager account. Can you send it today so I can tell him to send me his account? I want to message someone to see if she can assist us. You said pilot said just get card in your first message. No, please listen to me. Slowly. I can't send it until I get the money back. And for some reason, he sent her a screenshot of the part of the conversation where he'd already told her that the flight was going to cost $5,000. And Hadid said to him, I think shops may think it's a bit fishy getting that many gift cards. Can you give me his bank account? He didn't get cards. I said, do you remember? I told you that the pilot said you should use it to get Apple cards. When you said it was suspicious, he said he didn't want to use that account because he hasn't received that amount of money in that account once, but he said his brother will go to the bank and thee will return the money. Please, Vil, I can't wait. That's why I want everything to be easy and quick. Please, Vil, help me out on this, please. Can you try getting the money, please? Immediately today, as I get out and meet you, I will give you any amount of money you want, please. Just trust me on this plan. I know I'm asking a lot from you. I just messaged her. Let me hear her reply. I know I'm asking a lot from you, Guy, but I need your help out. Please. You're asking too much, said Hadley. If I get the money back, I can give you £5,000. The money left in my account is for my mortgage payment going out tomorrow, so I can't use that. There's no way I can raise £10,000. Okay, Vil, I'm talking to someone. She said she needs explanation before she can give me the money. I want to screenshot her money and send it to her. I just hope he wasn't talking to another potential victim. Hello, Vil. I need you to message my management company. Send them this code I'm sending to you. 13/2/2017 Peace, Sleep to Rest. Make sure you keep on sending them that code until they message you. I wish I had access to my account. I would have told them that Hadleyville will message them so that they will keep an on open for your messages, but screenshots this money to them. Once they see the code, they will ask you how much money did I told you they should send to you. You have no idea how hard it is to read these messages, guys. I keep having to stop and start again. Just tell them any amount you want, from $500,000 down, and they'll give it to you. As long as they see that code, make sure you keep sending it to them till they reply you. Because right now Mrs. Singleton is going to get me killed. She doesn't want to listen to me, and my life is on the line. Just to say thanks for helping me, and please do it now. She's definitely going to get me killed. Just take that money as your reward. I'm sorry. I would have done more if I was out of here. Why did he think Denise was going to get him killed? Well, he was also talking to Denise at the same time. Hello, Mrs. Singleton. I need your help at the moment. Please hear me out. You haven't said anything. I need your help with 10,000. Random number with no explanation. £10,000. Still a random number with no explanation. Please, give some minutes, he said, sending Denise a screenshot of part of the conversation he'd had with Hadley. He didn't get cards, I said. Do you remember I told you that the pilot said you use it to get Apple cards when you said it was suspicious? He said he didn't want to use that account because he hasn't received that amount of money in that account once, but he said his brother will go to the bank and they will return the money. Please, Vil, I can't wait. That's why I want everything to be easy and quick. Please, Vil, help me out on this. Please, can you try getting the money? Please, immediately today as I get out and meet you, I will give you any amount of money you want. Please, just trust me on this plan. I know I'm asking a lot from you. I just messaged her. Let me hear her reply. I know I am asking a lot from you, Guy, but I need your help out. Please. Are you saying that Ms. Vil paid the pilot's brother? The pilot already explained what happened. He hadn't received that amount of money in that account before, and that's why his bank called him. And he's going to the bank so they can reverse the money back. And then I told him to meet his manager because I don't want to do a back business with the pilot and other. And I told him to tell his manager, and he didn't. The manager told him to tell me that it will cost £10,000 because he is using his helicopter to cross boundaries. Cross boundaries? Which boundaries? His brother account, because we were going the business from his boss bank, he didn't put it in his account, so that when his brother will send some of the money to the boss, his boss will not know that it was the pilot that sent the money. Normally, payment is supposed to be made to the manager directly and not to the pilot. The flight cost $2,600, then on our way we will stop and get fuel for the helicopter, $2,000. That's why I asked Vil for $5,000. I thought the pilot was Garcia and he was Spanish. No, I didn't say that, but his name is Garcia, which I told you about, and he's in London because he works as a pilot there. If he isn't Spanish, where's he from? Garcia's a Spanish name. I didn't ask him. Where did he sound as if he's from? Did he look European or South American? I didn't ask him. He's a pilot, and I need him to get me out of here. I don't need to know where he's from. People from different countries can come into another country and work. Grow up. What colour was he? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't usually put colour on the channel, but I did think it was relevant here. You'll see why in a minute. See, I get it. I understand you're being very observant of the pilot so there don't be any mistake, but please, Mrs. Singleton, I need the money. What colour was the pilot? Stop avoiding the question and give me a proper answer, please. It's a simple question. It doesn't need a paragraph of meaningless waffle as an answer. You can say A, he was black, or B, he was white. Simple. I'm not avoiding questions. I heard a nosy coming into my direction. A footstep. That's why I didn't reply on time. If you type another line, a meaningless waffle, there'll be no money. Do you understand? He's not that white. Answer the question, please, A or B. And I count to 10 to answer because I'm getting fed up with your meaningless drivel. I really was. Got down to 5. He's something pale olive. Okay, and his brother's Nigerian. Interesting, because that was the name on the bank account, which he's now claiming was his brother's. Now tell me which boundaries the helicopter will be crossing, please. I'm talking about the pilot. Without paragraphs of meaningless drivel. Me too. He's no Nigeria. Yes, he is. Ms. Vil has his name. Now tell me which boundaries the helicopter will be crossing, please, without paragraphs and meaningless drivel. I don't know what boundaries he's talking about. Something like there is a place his helicopter is not allowed to reach, and some other helicopter are not still allowed to reach their place too. He like a rules helicopter pilots have, I don't know, but he said he will be willing to help me cross it. That's why it cost £10,000. Plain bloody nonsense. The helicopter I sent cost £2,350. Your pilot's a liar. He said I will stop and get fuel and have to pay him extra for it. And I did ask you to type like a mature American actor, please, not typing endless, meaningless, ungrammatical sentences like a small boy. It's his manager that said it. Not true. You're on an island, and I'll only pay for him to fly you to Newcastle. There is nowhere to stop for fuel. Can we be quick with this? My life is on the line here. Your pilot's a liar, and I won't pay him anything. Please, Mrs. Singleton, I'm begging you. Please. Oh, believe me, he's going to beg if you like a scammer begging. This is a good one. Learn to read. Your pilot's a liar, and I won't pay him anything. I'll hire the same helicopter again. It'll cost less, as it won't be an emergency call-out on a Sunday night. Tell me when you'll be able to leave. I don't know where I am. Please, Mrs. Singleton, trust me on this one, please. I swear with my life, you will never regret it, please. Stop begging like a small West African boy, unless you are one. We know where you are. You always call me rude, but you're rude. What if it turned out that's not the island, then what? Waste of money again. It is that island. The pilot saw the hospital, landed on the helipad and waited for you. Now stop begging like a small West African boy, because I'm beginning to think you're just a silly kid who's watched too many action movies. I didn't heard any helicopter. You were shut in your room with the nurse, you fool. Tell me what time you'll be able to leave. We'll fly you to Newcastle. Thanks very much for the compliment, and stop insulting me for once. Then grow up and act like a mature American actor. In the afternoon, around 1 p.m, I do come out to the helipad to take fresh air. OK, shall I see if I can book the helicopter for 1:30 p.m? The helicopter need to reach where I am before 2 p.m. So 1:30 p.m. should be fine. Yes, but you need to listen to me. How hard is it for you to listen to me? You need to stop whining, moaning and begging like a small boy. How hard is it to try to sound like a mature man? I can't, I'm in pressure by myself, and this is how every matured man in my situation right now will sound. No, it isn't. I think the helicopter company should just have opened for the day. I'll call them now. What if that island is not the island, and I'm sure it will not be? Don't you bother to read what I said, said Denise, copying. It is that island. The pilot saw the hospital, landed on the helipad and waited for you. I didn't hear any helicopter. Didn't you read what I said? I didn't, and even if the helicopter came, the nurse and everybody would have known. No helicopter came here. I didn't hear anyone. You were inside, shut in your room with the nurses. I don't think you want to be rescued, do you? All you do is argue and argue and argue like a small West African boy. You're just trying to steal my money and Miss Ville's money. You have two choices. I'll say that again, two choices. One, get on the helicopter at 1:30 and go to Newcastle. 2, stay on your island. You waste £2,530 already. Are you going to waste another one? Think carefully before you answer. No, I'm going with my plan. 1, get on the helicopter and go to Newcastle. 2, stay where you are. Choose wisely, because this is your last chance. There are no other options. Stay where you are, or go to Newcastle. Get Garcia helicopter and go to Newcastle. That's not one of the options, so you'll stay where you are. That's my options. Congratulations, you can read. She repeated the options. Let me know which you choose, because I'll need to phone and book the helicopter if you choose option 1. Listen to me, please, Mrs. Singleton. I can't go with your plan. You need to go with mine. In that case, you stay where you are. It's my money you're asking for. Take it or leave it. Goodbye. Or you could just get on one of the other helicopters when one comes. There must be at least one a day, bringing food, medical supplies, staff, etc. I'm begging you, please, Mrs. Singleton. I know it's your money. I'm on my knees begging. My life is on the line if you go with your plan. Let's go with my plan, please. Stop begging like a small boy. I've had enough of you. You're just ridiculous. Your options now are 1, get on one of the daily helicopters. 2, stay where you are. There are no other options, and I'm sick of your childish begging. My life is on the line here, and you're telling me not to beg. Let me know if you manage to get to Newcastle. I've no interest in listening to your childish, illiterate whining, moaning and begging like a small West African boy. Either get on one of the daily helicopters to Newcastle or go away and annoy someone else. I won't answer you again unless you message me from Newcastle Airport. No daily helicopter. No helicopter comes and goes. There must be at least one a day bringing food, medical supplies, staff, etc., she repeated. No helicopter has come since 3 months. Don't be ridiculous. You need food, medical supplies, change of staff. So now I know you're just lying to me like a small boy. Goodbye. Message me from Newcastle Airport or grow up and go back to school. Bye-bye, baby. Feel free to babble to yourself. Our man took that as an invitation for quite a while he continued talking to Hadley. No one brings supplies. They have everything here. Don't you understand a thing I'm saying? They're just here killing me slowly, saying I'll be well and should not worry. All I need is more rest. Help me, please. Please. Praying hands. Please, Mrs. Singleton. Please. Please help me. Please, Mrs. Singleton. Please, please, please. More praying hands. Please help me. I'm begging you. Please. I did tell you he was going to beg. I'm begging, please, Mrs. Singleton. Please, please. I swear with my life, you will not regret it. Please, please. Praying hand. Please, 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 please. I'm full of tears. Try now, but I can cry it out. Please help me, Mrs. Singleton. Please, please help me. I was going to make a please thing to put on the screen, but I thought it would drive you nuts. Oh, whoops. I did it anyway. Please help me. I'm ashamed at crying myself for help like this, but what can I do? Please help me, Singleton. Please. Unhappy face. Please talk to me. Please. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I mean it. Please, Mrs. Singleton. Should I send you the manager account number? Mrs. Singleton, please say something. Please help me out here, please. God in heaven knows I'm telling you the truth, that this plan will work. I swear with the devils and angels, and I swear with my life and with the earth and heaven. Please, Mrs. Singleton, send the money to them. You will not regret it. And as soon as I get to Newcastle, I will give you any amount of money you want. Please, just help me out of here. Please. Help me. Please. I'm begging you, in the name of God, will you help me out? ? Mrs. Singleton. Miss Bull just messaged to tell me she's had a nasty fall and she needs some time to rest. Yes, Hadley had slipped on the kitchen floor and banged her head. You've missed your chance for me to book the helicopter for 1:30 p.m, so you'll have to stay where you are and hope you live through the night. Those doctors are incompetent if their poison hasn't worked by now, so I'm hopeful you'll survive for another 24 hours. Then you can decide. Stay where you are, or I'll book the helicopter again to take you to Newcastle. Okay, please! Book it! Please! Tell me what daytime would suit you, please. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Make sure it came before 2:30 p.m. And it will take me to Newcastle. Then take me to LA. Yeah, a helicopter all the way across the Atlantic, I don't think so. And I want to ask another favour from you and Vil. So you want me to book you a flight from Newcastle to LA? You both come with me to LA to be my witness against my manager. Please, that's all I ask for. Then anything you both with me to do for you guys, I will do it. In fact, once I get to Newcastle, I will give you guys any amount of money you want so you guys can follow me. No! My MasterCard is with me. My ATM card. In reply to her asking him if he wanted her to book a flight to LA. You will take me to an ATM machine, and I will use my card to send any amount of money to you and Vil. That is so bloody ridiculous. I don't live anywhere near Newcastle, and there are ATM machines at Newcastle Airport. I'll book you a flight from Newcastle to LA. You'll have to stay overnight at a hotel near Newcastle Airport, as the flights leave at 6 a.m. You can fly via Amsterdam, she said, taking a screenshot of the flight. So I'll book the helicopter to pick you up tomorrow afternoon, book a hotel near the airport for you, and you can fly out on Thursday morning. And if you continue whining, moaning, begging and complaining like a small West African boy, you can stay on your island, so think carefully before you answer. I can't stay in a hotel. I don't want to waste any time. We'll go to LA, please. Do you read what I said? Any more moaning and you can stay where you are. Of course you can stay in a hotel. Ordinary people do it. So can a jumped up little twerp from West Africa. I can pay for the flight once I'm off the island. I can use an ATM machine at the airport. Thursday is too far. Instead of me to go to a hotel, I will go to an hospital in Newcastle for good treatment before I leave to testify against my manager. Have you forgotten? There's slow poison in my body. I need treatment as soon as I leave here, not a hotel. Either you take me to a hospital, then Thursday we go to LA, or you and me and Vil are going to LA tomorrow as soon as the helicopter lands me. OK, I'll just put the helicopter to take you to Newcastle. I'm not taking you anywhere, you moron. I don't live in Newcastle. Oh, Then why don't you book it to where you or Vil are? I can't stand for 5 minutes. If people sees me in the streets like that, it will be posted all over social media. My career can end just like that. If you're helping me, why can't you just help me to the fullest? Because you're hundreds of miles away from us, you twit-faced dimbleworm. Cover your head with a T-shirt and stop whining like a toddler. I just called the company. They can pick you up at 1:50 p.m. tomorrow. Take it or leave it. Singleton! If you insult me again, you're going to be fight with me in the next 12 minutes. Fine, that sounds like your problem, not mine. I'll set the timer. And I won't book the helicopter. Choice is yours. Book the helicopter, please. Why are you doing this? I can cry right now. You're toying with me. Oh, boo-oh, I'll just phone them again. Why are you like this, Singleton? Have you booked it? Give me a chance, you impatient little toad. I'm on the phone now. Going to ask them to fly you to the Freeman Hospital in Newcastle, she said, sending a little map of Newcastle showing where the hospital is. Oh, here you go again with the insult. Now I know you had a little heart. Thank you, and stop insulting me. You're just a little girl. If you're going to be bloody rude and go back to acting like a small West African boy, you can stay on your pathetic island. As I said, my girls are allowed to be rude. The scammers are not. Make up your mind, because the receptionist has gone to find a pilot to get a quote. I'm ready. How many times will I tell you? OK, I've booked the helicopter to pick you up at 1:50 and fly you to the Freeman Hospital in Newcastle. Then I had a chat with Hadley and had a change of heart. I've just looked at trains. I can come up and pick the hospital at about the same time that you'll arrive there, she said, googling trains from Guildford to Newcastle. I'll get a taxi from the station to the hospital and wait for you there. The helicopter's the same as they quoted before, 1,850. I don't know how to thank you, Singleton. Thanks very much. I swear with my life and soul you will never regret helping me out. I'm very grateful. I mean it. Thanks very much. Here is the last post my bloody betrayer manager posted about me. He can't post new pictures of me because he knows that I'm not around and he's killing me. I so wish I can kill him right now. I never expected this from here, and that's why he managed to succeed in his places. And he sent a screenshot of the last post on the real Tom Cruise Facebook page. Old picture of me, that's what he's posting now. Musville is going to come too. I'll meet her at Newcastle Station and we'll get a taxi to the hospital. OK, Singleton. Thanks very much. Phew. And if you want to find out what happened next, you're going to have to listen to episode 3, because I'm exhausted just making episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in the next thrilling instalment of Tom Cruise.